shall we? Whoops, almost made a mistake there. Let me go get the Twitch. There we go. Got that. Morning, people. Hope you're all doing well. Let me just pin the Twitch over there. Let's head over to the YouTubes over here. There it is. Come on. Ah, there it is. My bad. Morning, JG. How you doing? Let me see. We're good there. Just getting everything set up. How you doing, Brad? Morning, guys. Or afternoon. You know the drill. Whatever time zone you're in. Pin that. Come on. Okay. We're good there. We're good. We're good. We're very good. And let's get the day started, shall we? Looks like I'm not an hour late. I mean, our stream schedule is like, it's not always exactly 9 o'clock. It's not always exactly 10 o'clock. We pretty much show up when we're free. It's usually within a certain range, like 9 to 10 or so. Same thing with Twitch. It's usually between like 2:30, 3:30. But that's generally when I hop on. I'm good every day. Thank you for asking, Essential. Let me move this over a little bit. What's my favorite show? I don't have a favorite show. Brett, you're a regular. You know I don't have favorites. But did anyone else catch the new episodes of like One Punch Man and To Your Eternity and One Piece the other day? We're getting some good episodes. Well, One Punch Man, I'm having a decent time. Can you recommend some animes to watch? So here's the thing. It depends on what you like to watch. Instead of just asking what I like to watch, what do you like to watch? Or what are you looking to watch? Shigaraki, you're that Portal guy? Oh, are you talking about, I forgot his name, but you're talking about the guy whose quirk was basically made him like a dark cloud that allowed him to warp things? He hasn't been in the show in ages. He's done. Whatever you're watching. So I don't recommend what I'm watching. That doesn't make any sense. I don't recommend what I like to watch. I recommend what other people like to watch. Hello, how are you doing? We're doing pretty good. What's the stream about? Mostly talking about anime. Occasionally some video games, and we get some gym stuff as well, but mostly anime. Opinion on Sword Art. Sword Art, it's a mix. I'm not a huge fan. It's pretty, and that's really about it. I don't have a favorite show. You like Dandadan? I don't enjoy it. I think it's well done, but I don't enjoy it. How you doing, Mushi? Mushi, what's good? And how you doing, Daksha? Seven Deadly Sins. I enjoy it, but it has problems. I enjoy the show, but it definitely has problems. What's an anime with a crazy plot twist? Okay, I usually see the plot twist coming. I can't really say that I never saw it coming. What you could try, if you want a good plot twist, you could go with either Platinum End or Odd Taxi. Are you in light novels? Not really, no. I don't really read light novels. Code Geass, I tried, it wasn't my thing. I do enjoy Blue Lock. Did I watch Clannad? I've seen Clannad and After Story. Both were very good. You're back. You're going to stream on Twitch soon? I mean, I'll stream on Twitch later today. How you doing, Margod? Hello from India. Hello, Tuhin. Give me a thumbs up. There you go. Classic legend Naruto. I enjoy Naruto. Did I watch... Yes, I did. Death Note, I like the first half. Monsters, fantastic. I love your vent in the top left corner of the... Okay. Sorry, I'm not dancing. Do I like Monster? Yes, I already answered that one. So yeah, did you guys catch the new episodes that came out this weekend? One Punch Man, To Your Eternity, Hero Academia, One Piece, Mice Taste, what? How you doing, Cares? Why are your teeth longer than my nose? What are you talking about? My teeth are not longer than my nose. No, I enjoy Naruto. Do I like Kuroko? I've seen it 3 times, so that should tell you. One Punch Man kind of fell off. So, like, I think the season 1 was definitely the strongest season. I wasn't a huge fan of season 2. I see why people are upset at season 3. I just don't care that much. I'm having a decent time. I don't think it's cooked. I just think people are more upset over things that don't really bother me. I'm not watching Waterflow. You mean Overflow? No, not watching that. How are you today? My brother's birthday. His name is Julian. Happy birthday, Julian. Happy birthday, Julian. What's your favorite One Piece episode of Egghead? Maybe the episode where, I enjoyed seeing Kizaru express his humanity. So when Kizaru was ordered to take out Vegapunk, and you see that internal conflict basically eating away at him, that I found very revealing to his character. Can I ask? Just ask the questions, otherwise I won't know if it's okay or not. I do like cheeseburgers. No, Pete Davidson looks like me. I'm older than him. I'm older than Pete, so he looks like me. What do you think about Chainsaw Man? Reese was very good. I like Bleach very much. What's better, One Piece manga or anime? Definitely the manga. Have I watched Gachakuda? I have not. How you doing, Ceres? Hey, no, I don't mind Ohio. What's wrong with Ohio? Reese or Bakugo? If it's the power scaling question, I don't get involved. No, I am not Pete Davidson. He looks like me. I am older than he is. I'm currently watching Death Note for the first time. I'm on episode 12. Good, I hope you enjoy. I do hope you enjoy your experience with it. You look like Pete Davidson's sketch before the drawing was finished. You guys are just doing the same old joke. I've already heard all the Pete Davidson jokes. You kind of need to, I don't know, find something new. I've already heard Wish version of Pete Davidson, discount version of Pete Davidson, Walmart version, unfinished version. You guys gotta step up your game. Are you still on Crime Scene Cleaner? Yeah, we're almost done. Are you, how you doing, Tia? Welcome back. I have not seen Kotaro Lives Alone. I think bro hates the Brain Rot Ohio meme. I don't know the Brain Rot Ohio meme. Bing Sock and music from One Piece. What about it? I think it's a good song. I'm new here. How are you doing today? We're doing pretty good. Thank you for checking in. How you doing, Cornuli? Am I late? We've been live for about 8 minutes, so I wouldn't say you're late. Sakamoto Days, I dropped it halfway through. YouTube Shorts, still on Ohio. Okay. I don't know what the meme is about. Can I sum up SAO? Loner dude play. Okay. Loner logs into a MMORPG, is extremely OP, often plays by himself. He's extremely overpowered, meets pretty girl, hooks up with pretty girl, goes off an adventure to save everyone and said girl, and then, yeah. Why do you look like Pete? He looks like me. I'm older than he is. I was here first. I cannot sing, sorry. And no, I suck with lyrics. I suck with lyrics, I suck with quotes, I suck with lines, and now I'm terrible at that stuff. Bro, every single time I got on this app, you pop up, how long have you been walking, bro? For about 8 minutes. It's because I get on at the same time roughly every day, so you just happen to be on when I'm on. Smash Bros? I love Smash Bros. Especially the classic, like the original and Melee, I love those. Why do you look like Pete? He looks like me. Everybody Pete Davidson looks like me. Exactly. I am the original version. Have a great day, Meat. Do you wish there will be another season of Hunter x Hunter? Sure, I wish it. I enjoyed it very much. Sir, can I ask a question? What can you say about the current president of the Philippines? I know nothing about the current president of the Philippines. I know nothing. Do I like dogs? I love dogs. Is Escanor your favorite character? No. He just literally, he just fits the name of the channel. Have you ever cried about a moment in anime, or would you like to share? I've cried plenty of times. I haven't cried recently, but it's been a while. Okay, no wait, Kuma's backstory. That wasn't too long ago. Kuma's backstory wasn't so long ago, so there's that. Favorite animal? I literally like everything. I'm not afraid of bugs or birds or sharks. I literally like everything. Cats, dogs, squirrels, crows, ferrets, snakes, lizards. I'm good with everything. Deer, anything. It's people that bother me. Are you afraid of tigers? If you put me in a cage with one, I don't want to die. But in general, no. cancel all your plans and play Dispatch now. Weird question. Have you watched K-pop? No, I get that. I get asked that every day. I have not seen it. Spirit Animal. My spirit animal died a long time ago. Am I racist? Why would I be racist? That's stupid. If you're a racist, you're an idiot. Have you ever watched nothing? Can't say I have. Hello, Ceres. I already said how do you? I hate Roblox, and Roblox came out when I was like, when did Roblox come out anyway? What, 10 years ago? I was already an adult. Favorite food? I eat everything. Chinese, Thai, seafood, pastas, all meats, vegetables, fruits. I literally eat everything. Ramen, sushi. I'm upset, dude. It might rain later. Okay. What's wrong with rain? I like the rain. 2006, I was still in high school. So, yeah. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't follow football/soccer, so I don't really care who. Can you say the OG dialogue from Bleach? I can't, because I don't remember what the dialogue was. How you doing, Abib? Have you ever ate Chapagetti? I can't say I've ever heard of that. Do I like cats? I do like cats. Recommend me an old amazing anime. What genre? Or what kind of vibe are you going for? Favorite character? I have absolutely not the faintest idea. Best anime? Not the faintest idea. I live in India. How is it in your country? I mean, it's all right. It's okay. Again, Messi is Ronaldo. That's okay. Interesting. 176 plus 74, 200. 126 plus 126 plus 74. Yeah. Okay, 2006. Yeah. I was in high school. Favorite character in Monster? Johan. Thoughts about Chainsaw Man Reese? I assume you're asking about Reese. Reese was very good. Do I like Tetris? I mean, I suck at Tetris. I'm awful at it. Why am I wobbling? Because I'm walking. Are you Jewish? In what sense? Ethnicity or religion? Pepsi or Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola. Favorite anime? I don't Goon. Any genre from the 90s? Then Monster, Digimon, Metabots. I mean, I'm swaying. I'm swaying. Both. Ethnically, yes. Religiously, no. How you doing, Don? I mean, I have a stash of Diet Coke in my fridge. Favorite JoJo stand? I don't remember any of the stands. Is shawarma valid? Yes, absolutely. I love shawarma. I love Chapagetti, bro. You gotta. I mean, I'll eat anything. I'll eat any reasonable food. I'm very rarely put off. How you doing, Godzilla? Favorite video game? Either the Halo series or the Mass Effect series. If you get a modern mullet, I'm not doing the mullet. No, not doing it. Don't care. Opinion on One Punch Man Season 3? I'm having a decent time. I see the complaints. I get it. I don't care. I'm having a decent time. I mean, I've had bad shawarma before. I'm just saying I generally enjoy it. Is it bad to take, say, Reincarnate as a Slime has the best world? So, like, here's the thing. That's a subjective take. The best in anime, that's always going to be a subjective opinion. You're allowed to like whatever it is you like. Do I think that makes sense? Not even remotely close. For you, that might be for you that might be your preference, and that's okay. Shave my eyebrows? I'm gonna hard pass on that. A Dragon Ball depends on which part. There's Dragon Ball Z, Super, GT, Daima, so like it kind of does vary by series. Do I live alone? I do not. Solo leveling, it's a good time. Is smoking really bad? Absolutely. Blue Lock has high potential. I mean, I'm optimistic for season 3. Gonna make some Shin ramen because it's peak. I love ramen. I enjoy ramen of all sorts. Do you think I should read manga if I watched only 4 anime? Why not? There's no rule saying you have to read this much manga to anime. There's no ratio that you have to follow. Do what you want. Do you watch Chainsaw Man? I have watched all of it, yes. I do not live. I just don't show my roommates on stream because, you know, my roommates are none of people's business. Israel or Palestine? You're asking the wrong question. If you're saying this country or this country, you're asking the wrong questions. Because then you're dividing the people. It's the people in charge that are making calls that you do not like. So instead of hating the citizens, go against the people who are making like horrific choices to kill, starve, deprive people of essential resources. I'm against that, not citizens of a country. Did you like the new One Punch Man episode? I had a decent time with it, yeah. I really like small YouTubers. They're so wholesome. I don't think the size really matters because, like, let's say this channel, it's not, I'm not saying it's going to, but let's just say it exploded somehow. We had a way bigger audience. I'm still going to be the same way I am now. Akamega Kill is good. I agree, it is good. Do I like Pokemon? The games, yes. Would you say that Baki could be better if something changes? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Baki. I think it's just basically super ripped people beating each other up, and if that's what you want from a show, then it does that. I just find that kind of boring. Is Chainsaw Man Season 2 coming? Eventually. Rock Lee is the best Naruto character of all time. I'm a Shikamaru fan, but definitely a Rock Lee fan as well. I do like Dragon Ball. Am I blocked? You are not. If you were blocked, you would not be able to see, like, you wouldn't be able to, like, be here. Dragon Ball Z, I enjoy it. You two like Germa doing a Pete impression. I have a Germa doing a Pete impression. I get what you're saying about Pete, but okay, you kind of lost me there. You like One Piece? I do. Just because you have a favorite anime doesn't mean you can't think other animes are better. Of course, like, there are anime that I really enjoy, and I can still think other series are done better. I say this all the time. Like, I'm not a huge Chainsaw Man fan, or Steins Gate, or Code Geass, but I can say they're done well. Just because I'm not the biggest fan of these series doesn't mean that I think they're bad. They're done very well. Berserk, I think Berserk 97 especially. Can you do, say, Apex? You make even a comment like that, I will block you. So that's a good way to get blocked. Tea versus coffee, definitely tea. Absolutely tea. Any kind of tea. I don't like coffee. Favorite anime? Don't have one. So who would have the best world building, excluding One Piece? So let me think on this. One of my personal favorites for world building would probably be Fullmetal Alchemist. Do I train daily? It depends what you mean by train. Do I lift weights daily? No. Do I exercise daily? Yes. Do I like sound euphonium? Yes, I do. I respect you doing the TikTok live for the love of the game, considering you don't make income from it. Yeah, TikTok doesn't really pay much of anything. Even if you count up all the donations I've made from TikTok, that's like $150 in the last 3 years. Which country? Canada? Sweet, sweet, sweet. How is it? I don't really like my tea that sweet. That's too much sweet for me. Do I like Porsche? Indifferent. I'm not a car guy. Corporate or entrepreneur? Definitely entrepreneur. Which is your favorite marine? Fujitora. Do I like... I assume you meant to say Blue Lock. Yes. I see Tyson. This instantly makes this a W live. Oh, yes. Yeah. Crepes are better than pancakes. Crepes are a little bit much for me. Like, I'll eat them, but I'm more of a pancake person. Do I play Fortnite? Absolutely not. I drink my food and eat my drink. I can't really help you there. Do you do gaming? Yes. I game over on Twitch. I asked this 2 days ago. You said the same thing. I mean, I'm pretty consistent. I like pancakes. I do like pancakes, but I also like waffles. I do like crepes. I like everything, but I do have preferences. What's your preferred genre of music? Variants of rock, punk rock, hard rock, classic rock, even some instrumental. Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. How you doing, Light? Am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. But it was a warning not to, make comments like that. You got a new sub? Thank you very much. Do I do lives daily? Yes, I do. Sometimes twice a day because we have a Twitch as well. I'm literally about to watch Dandadan or Stranger Things. I didn't really get into either that much, but I'd probably say Dandadan, but I guess it's your pick, really. Nirvana, I mean, I don't listen to Nirvana very much, but sure. Have I played Clash Royale? I have not. Is Stranger Things out? I actually don't know because I don't really watch it. Ghostic, yes, Ghostic mentioned, absolutely. We all know Derek's favorite show is Detective. Oh yeah, you're hilarious. Have I watched JJK, the movie? Yes, I did see the movie. You know it's a bit inappropriate to ask someone to do it. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Linkin Park, okay, so here's the thing. I don't listen to Nirvana that much. I do listen to Linkin Park very often. So there's a bias there. I really do like Linkin Park, especially their older songs. Opinions on Hunter x Hunter, fantastic series. How you doing, Sung Jin Woo? Almost thought this was Germa. No, this is not Germa. Have I watched Full Metal Alchemist and Gurren Lagann? Full Metal, multiple times. Gurren Lagann wasn't really my thing. Have I watched Up? Yes, I have watched Up. Yes, I'm a big fan of the old school Linkin Park. Did Luffy indirectly cause more deaths by freeing dangerous criminals? I mean, Did Luffy free criminals that potentially went out and killed people? Yes. But, like, I'm not against what he did. Like, he did what he needed to do. I'm not against him liberating everybody. Germa / Pete Davidson, what is going on here? Have I watched Bungo Stray Dogs? Not yet. What are your thoughts on JoJo's? I'm having a decent time. I'm on part 4. 2 and 3 were my favorite, though. What do you think about romance? I love romance series. Depends on which one, though. Favorite sports anime? Ippo, hands down. Not even close. Luffy is a pirate at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, but pirates aren't inherently evil. Every pirate has their own way of doing things. Definitely got that Pete look. He's got my look. I'm older than he is. Why do I... Guys, stop asking why I look like Pete Davidson. Go to his page and ask him, because I'm here first. I'm older than he is. Have I watched all of Naruto? Yes, multiple times. Now that you've hit 10,000, we gotta hit 20. What, on YouTube? We passed 20,000. What do you think about Attack on Titan? I think it's a very well done series. Not the biggest fan of it, but it's very well done. I'm cooler than Pete. To be honest, I don't really know anything about Pete. I don't follow his content. I just know that people like him a lot. Have I watched Human Centipede? Regrettably, yes, I have seen the first one. Death Note, I enjoy the first half. Will I be watching the Culling Games? Yes, I will. You watched Bakugan? I did watch Bakugan. Favorite game? Either Halo or the Mass Effect series. Can we be Somalian pirates together? I'm sorry, I can't help you. Have I seen Bungo Stray Dogs? Not yet. Psychic K, I tried, it wasn't my thing. Why so early? Because that's how... Look, I have a lot of stuff to do. It's either miss a stream or go early. So, which brand's mobile? Probably Android. I have an iPhone right now. I've had Androids in the past. I think Android was better. Bleach 1,000 Year Blood Work, fantastic. Fantastic. What anime was the best series for you? I don't have one. Did you watch Alice in Borderlands? I have not. Konosuba, I haven't seen that either. Oremo, don't even get out of here. I brushed my hair with a toothbrush. Doesn't sound like the best idea. What anime was the best for you? Favorite JoJo season? Yeah, favorite JoJo season 2 or 3. It's pretty much a tie for those. It's so fucking good. Cyberpunk review? I haven't seen Cyberpunk. Have I played Dispatch? I have not, and I don't plan to. Is there a new One Punch Man season? Yes. It's 5 episodes in. You look Jewish? That's because I'm half Jewish. Thoughts on Monster? Fantastic series. Jolian? I haven't seen Steel Ball Run. I haven't seen anything about Steel Ball Run. I accidentally drove my chair and sat on my car. Well, guess you're screwed. That's sad to hear. What's sad? Where am I from? Canada. Favorite anime? Don't really have one. Tyson mentioned. Thoughts on Black Clover? Fantastic series. I really enjoy it. 7 Deadly Sins was only good for the first 2 seasons, and then the animators gave up. So here's the thing. I'm not sure the animators gave up because, you never know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes in terms of leadership, budget cuts, whatever. But did the animation drop off? Yes. Who are you anime-wise? I don't know. Whoever eats a lot. Just really, that's it. Whoever eats the most. I'm Canadian too. We're bros. I guess so. Arc Raiders and DEI. Arc Raiders and DEI. I have no idea what you're talking about. Thoughts on Hell's Paradise? I haven't finished it yet. Hating girls in here. I see a spider on my wall. Okay. I'm not afraid of spiders. What are your thoughts on the isekai genre? It makes the genre doesn't matter to me. So to say a genre is bad is just stupid. To say an entire genre is bad is just ridiculous. You can say you're not into that kind of storytelling, which is fine, but to say they're all bad is just a stupid take. I want a slice of life anime about my channel. I can't. Sorry, that's not going to happen. Your tribe should leave So, babe, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to block you just because you seem like a really hateful person, so you can get out of here. Thoughts on One Punch Man Season 3? I'm having a decent time. Free Red 9 out of 10, fair enough. Fair enough. Best Isekai? I'd actually go with Digimon over ReZero. I personally think Tyson would beat Ryuga if they ever met. I don't really care about that kind of versus stuff, personally. Tokyo Ghoul or Parasite? Definitely Parasite by far. It's not even remotely close. Which anime character resembles you the most? Chat says I look like somebody every day. Like every day, it's like you look like these people. I don't know. Chat can decide. I look like Bocchi. Like Bocchi the Rock. Krillin versus Nika Luffy. I don't do power scaling. Kid died. No, there's no confirmation of Kid's death. So as far as I'm aware, he's alive. We're back. We are back. Why is Parasite so good? Because it's damn good. Straightforward story, great action, interesting characters, great development, very consistent, good ending. Pito Davidson, what? No. Okay. Autism, yes. Tokyo Ghoul needs a remake? Sure, why not? Do you think Dragon Ball Super will be back? Yes. We're getting some news about it in 2026. I like Killer more than Kid. Fair enough. I also like Killer quite a bit. Let's say based on the on personality. For what? Best Beyblade series? I've only seen the original. I don't have a top 3 list. Have I watched Terror in Resonance? I haven't. Shadow is really good for new gen anime. You mean Eminence of Shadow? I thought that was average at best. I do not play GTA. Best Isekai, Digimon. I like Killer more than Kid. Okay, I answered that one. Chainsaw Man movie was, Reese was very good. What's the best anime series with the best revenge? I don't think there is a best series, but like a good revenge story. I mean, not that he's gotten it yet, but you could get into Berserk. What do you think about Charlotte? It's a good one. Charlotte's a good one. Monster's another great series. What do you think of Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 from Daima? I mean, to be fair, I saw Super Saiyan 3 in the games for years now, so this isn't anything I haven't seen before. It was fine. It wasn't as nearly impactful as it was like 20 years ago. Favorite medieval. We're talking like Vinland Saga kind of medieval. Vinland Saga is not exactly medieval. I mean, Seven Deadly Sins is kind of medieval, but it's not my favorite series. Maybe between those two. I food my soul. Okay, so like, Sarah, something's wrong with you. I'm probably gonna say probably like Vinland Saga. How's it going? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. I subbed. This is a cool channel. Thank you very much. Berserk all the way. Berserk's a solid series, absolutely. Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I have played every Dragon Ball game from all the Budokai games, the Tenkaichi games, Sparking Zero. If it's on the Kakarot, I've played them all. What do you think of Wukong versus Kratos? I don't do the power scaling stuff. I think it's silly. MHA opinion, I'm up to date, having a great time with it. Shanks or Mihawk, I like them both very much. Did I watch Code Geass? I tried it, wasn't really my thing. What do you think about the new To Your Eternity Season 3? I am enjoying it. It is very different compared to past seasons. I did enjoy the past seasons more, but I'm still enjoying it. Who is CC Goku? You mean Capsule Corp Goku? He's not from the main series. He's from Dragon Ball Legends? Mihawk Glazers versus Zoro Glazers? I don't really care. I don't glaze. I stay out of the Glazers' way. Let them do what they want. Ippo is peak. I agree. What anime should have been continued but ended? Ippo? I mean, like, depends what you mean. Like, stopped or ended? Because, like, if you mean, like, stopped, then probably Ippo or Hunter x Hunter or something like that. If you mean, like, ended... Okay, like, if you mean, like, stop, then yeah, I'm sticking with my answers. Okay, Sarah, you are the Rizzler. I have no Riz. I have no idea what you're talking about. Favorite anime game? Maybe Tenkaichi 3? Did you had your food? I always have food. Do you know Undertale? I do know Undertale, just don't play it. Death Note, like the first half. Could you beat Omni-Man? I could beat whoever I want. Read Kagurabachi? Probably not going to happen, being honest. Would Soul Eater remake be good? I would certainly think so. I just come home from school, it's hell. School's not that bad. Why are you walking at a snail's pace? Because I'm just not sitting down. Guys, I'm literally just trying not to sit down for the stream. You're overthinking the walking thing. Could you recommend me some anime? I like a mix of humor and drama. Bravern. Try Big Bang Bravern. Roadrunner or Deku Street? Wait. Asgore, Roadrunner, or Deku Street Tier Killer? Wait, what are you asking? Do you have 2 chairs opposing each other in your house? No, I don't. GTA 6 got delayed. I don't really care about GTA 6, so that doesn't really affect me. Do you think Light could beat Goku? No, because power scaling is dumb. Favorite horror? I have a few picks. I got Gakko Gurashi for a zombie apocalypse. We got let's see, Parasite for more of a action horror, or Berserk for in that case. Monster's a thriller. Or Madoka Magica is definitely more of a. That's a pretty dark series as well. The teacher told me to clean the whiteboard, so okay, Sarah, get therapy, please. I also enjoy Dragon Ball Z. How am I today? Pretty good. Any anime recommendations to newbies? So it doesn't really matter if you're from a comic background, if you've never seen anime. It comes down to what style of what kind of story are you looking to get into? Like what genre? What are you looking for in a series? Personal preference, really. Do you listen to Jack Harlow? I don't know who that is. Have I seen any Fate? I've seen Fate Stay Night and Blade Works, both of which were fantastic. Love Higurashi. I haven't seen Higurashi. Who do you think represents leadership the most? There's a bunch of examples. You could pick who's a good leader. You know what? Erwin. Erwin's pretty good. Do you listen to Tupac? I do not. Does YouTube pay you? Yes. What's a good Pokemon like matching up only? So like a human. Okay. So like a Pokemon versus Pokemon? I don't know. I don't really know a lot of the newer Pokemon. How about only using hands, huh? Maybe like, what about Nidoqueen and Nidoking? According to how much time does normal intense school stress and anxiety take to go away? That completely depends on the person. Everyone handles and moderate and handle, like everyone has a different way of dealing with their stress and different amounts of stress. So I could not tell you. Did you see my dragon? No, I didn't. How you doing, Harpal? How many animes have I watched? Over 900. You think season 2 of Hell's Paradise is going to be going to be heat? I haven't seen the first season. I haven't finished the first season. Freeren's introduction is the worst. I heavily disagree with you. I thought it was absolutely flawless. Was Neji's death in Naruto meaningless? Absolutely not. Am I a student? I finished school probably before some of you were born. I swallowed a diary. Okay, good luck with that. How you doing, devilish? Have I ever had a dangerous, intrusive thought? No, because a dangerous, intrusive thought, I can just, okay, that's a thought I shouldn't be having, and then I dismiss it, so there's no danger there. Who's my favorite servant in Fate? I forgot his name, but I can tell you his ability. It was not from Blade Work. I think it was from Fate Stay Night. He was a really big, muscular guy who basically, his main ability was to teleport everyone to an alternate space where he had an army. I forgot his name, but yeah, that was his power. Is my hero worth watching? I think so, yes. Tokyo Revengers was peak. I actually wasn't a huge Tokyo Revengers fan, really. I struggled to finish it. Have you ever had... I already answered that one. My friend told me to break a leg. Well, should have been more specific, I guess. The camera's a bit blurry. Let me try that. Here. There we go, that's better. All right, he rides a sled Tokyo Revengers is peak. Okay, I answered that one. Have I watched all of the big three? I've watched all of the big three repeatedly. You got more trolls on YouTube than TikTok? That's new? Not really. My YouTube is several times the size of my TikTok, so it makes sense. Again, welcome back, Just a Fan. It's dangerous for me to share my list of YouTube cyber baddies. I don't really care about cyber baddies. Have I ever cooked on stream? I have not. Is Greninja a good Pokemon? Yeah. Tokyo Revengers is peak. I mean, who decided that? I mean, you can decide what's peak. It's your personal taste. Do I like the Revenge of the Healer Magician? Is that like a... I mean, I know several series that sound like that, but I don't think they have that same name. Have I seen Negative Positive Angler? I have not. Is JoJo's worth watching? Yes. I have not seen Bocchi the Rock. How old are you? 33. Have I seen Dead Man Wonderland? Yes, that was another good one. It's pretty good in my opinion. The first season only, though. Why do I look like an actor? You mean Pete Davidson? Because he looks like me. Kobayashi? Don't think I've seen that one. Since Jupiter is made of gas, can I inhale it? Go ahead and try. You look more like Lithuanian. I'm also part Lithuanian. Is Greninja a good Pokemon? I already answered that. Have you seen the Bible? Nope, never seen one. I want to start the Fate series, but there's so many series, so you can literally Google this. If you like, I don't know the exact order off the top of my head, but you can Google the chronological order for watching the Fate series. What you think about Chainsaw Man Reese? It was really good. Butch the Rock Dog Trust. I mean, look, my watch list is full right now. I just don't have any more room for other stuff. Why the long face? I just have a big head. Do I believe in God? No. Which Classroom of the Elite season is my favorite? Probably the first or second. Did the Espada have more moral justification than Soul Society gave them credit for? I mean, perhaps. I don't think they were morally justified in all the things they did, but maybe more than the... Maybe a little bit, and maybe depending on which Espada you're talking about. Are you a Drake fan? No. Which Classroom of the Elite? I already answered that one. Pete don't look like you. You look like him. I'm older than he is. I'm older than he is. I was here first. So no, he looks like me. Do you think Escanor could solo the 10 Commandments from the 7 Deadly Sins? If it's full power Escanor, possibly. Yeah, I mean, maybe full power Escanor. No, I will not. Animation. I'm going to pass. Is Greninja a good quote? I already answered this one. Do you pee while standing up like a typical man? I pretty much do what I feel like. I'm thinking about the follow. Harv, biggest plot hole in JJK? I'm not really aware of any major plot holes in JJK. Bro got Diamond No Ace, underrated anime. It's a solid one. It is. What am I walking on? I'm walking on the air. Should I do chores or go to bed? Depends how urgent those chores are. If they're important, do them now. If they're, like, I don't know. I guess it depends on how urgent they are. But I like to get things done before I go to bed. Do I eat using my hand? Depends what I'm eating. How you doing, tendies? You have CCD? I do not have CCD. I have LPD and APD and ADHD. Do you like how to love your elder bride? I don't know what that is. Nothing and nothing cannot make a living. You're right, doing nothing will not make you a living. Just watch Gurren Lagann. Hope you enjoyed it. What is a good anime to watch? I've watched Demon Slayer and Black Clover. The thing is, are you looking for more battle shonens or something else? Are you looking to diversify, basically? Sports anime, Ippo hands down. How you doing, Shadow? Has so many... do I walk with my legs? No, I walk with telekinesis. Have I ever talked back to your mom? Sure. I gave the tooth fairy my tooth. Good for you. How to love your elder bride and Archdemon. I have no idea what that is. Do you watch Stranger Things? I do not. Thank you. Garbage truck comes in an hour. I didn't want to do it. Well, do it. Should Vinland Saga have a season 3? It will get a season 3. Do you see with eyes? No. I use psychic powers to link to other people's eyes instead of using my own. You talk like Pete Davidson. I don't know how he talks because I never really listened to him. The Akatsuki or the Espada? Probably Espada. Vinland Saga is getting a season 3. I mean, I think so. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't know when it's coming. Why does One Punch Man take 50 years for a new season? It took like what? 3 or 4? You sound like Jordan. Don't compare me to Jordan Peterson. Stop that. Ever played RuneScape? I have not. What do you believe in life? Do what you want with it. Have I watched Demon School? I have not. Do you like Tunnels to the Summer and Exit of Goodbyes? I have no idea what that is. How you doing, Malt? Are you Vin Diesel's fan? I mean, I know who he is. He's all right. I have no complaints about the guy. Do you brush teeth using food? No. What is the worst anime I've ever seen? If I don't like an anime, I don't even finish it, so I couldn't tell you. If it just goes into my massive discard list. Out of all the JoJo's parts, what is the best? I've only seen 3.5 of them, so 2 or 3. Bro, God is the way. Nah, I'm gonna pass. Which is the best 7 Deadly Sins? Meliodas, Bond King, Escanor. I mean, you didn't have to name them all. I know who they all are. Escanor. Which anime character would you like to talk to? I'd like to get Sanji's cooking recipes. What phone? iPhone 11. What is your... my football smells like a... Okay, then don't leave your football in dog poop. No, I don't date. What's a good new anime action story? Like, if we're talking ongoing, like right now, the thing is, all the action series that I'm watching right now are not new. So, like, Hero Academia, not new. One Punch Man, not new. One Piece, definitely not new. Campfire Cooking, action is part of it, but not really a main part. To Your Eternity, there's some action. Mostly in the earlier seasons. And again, not new. Why don't I date? Because I don't feel like it. Best villain in anime? I have there's Johan, there's Meruem, there's the knock. I really like the knockers. Not so like the characters themselves are kind of but the concept of the knockers intrigues me. Why do Canadians sound American and not British? Because we're a lot closer, geographically speaking, to America. It's time to get to the iPhone 17. Are you going to pay for it? Because I'm not. What's your favorite My Hero character? Either Mirio or Red Riot. Why do I not believe in God? The same reason that you don't. I just believe in one less. Is Fragrant Flower worth watching? Absolutely. Do you sleep closing my eyes? Yes, I don't sleep with my eyes open. The best JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has to be part 5. Haven't gone there yet. Me drinking apple juice? I'm not really an apple juice guy. Can't say I'm a huge fan. Maybe orange juice sometimes. Read my name. Umar. How you doing, Umar? I don't really believe in karma in the sense, I don't believe in karma. I do believe if you treat people badly, they're probably going to treat you badly back. Sometimes what goes around comes around. Thank you for the roses, Zakaboy. Didn't see them before. Your name is Rose. Hello, Rose. Said hello. Who's the strongest in Black Clover? I don't know. Power scaling is not really my thing. I don't do drugs. Favorite Black Clover character, Yami. Least favorite Marine. Green Bull, probably? Or Saturn? Well, Saturn is Goro. You know what? Marine. Green Bull. You watch the Tunnels of Summer? I have not. From Dallas. Hello, Akash. Utah thoughts? Which Utah to be specific? Because I know multiple Utahs. Just telling truth. Okay, bye. See you later. Have I watched Persona? I have not seen anything from Persona. Do you bleed? Nope, don't have any blood. Would you take on a dog? I don't have room for a dog here. Are Cuban cigars illegal in Canada? Pretty sure, but I also don't smoke cigars, so I don't have to worry about that. You drank metal? Well, rest in peace, Arrest. Watch the Tunnel. Right now, my watch list is full, so I can't. Have I seen an anime called The God Instructs People to Create Animals? I have not. Is Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider guy? I've heard good things, but I haven't watched it myself. Should I start Fragrant Flower? Yes. There's no rule saying you have to finish one series before starting another. You could watch both simultaneously and just go back and forth as you please. Also, JoJo's is long. There's part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of JoJo's. Fragrant Flower is short. 7 Deadly Sins top 15? No. But I enjoy it. Do you fly using broom? I fly using telekinesis. Power scaling ruins character development. I don't think it ruins character development. I think it ruins, everything. I think it ruins the anime community. Did I finish the Crime Simulator? I actually, there's still 1 or 2 pieces of evidence I still need to find. I got PS1. Should I upgrade? A PS1? Damn. Look, that's a classic machine. You don't have to. I wouldn't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Villains? What about villains? And I remember Zatch Bell? Of course I remember Zatch Bell. You could watch Zatch Bell if you want a battle shonen. What's an anime where Assassin becomes fat and wears glasses? Sakamoto Days. The VHS broke. That sucks. That sucks. But it's running smooth. Yeah, look, don't get rid of your PS1. Keep it. Don't tell me that you didn't find the chair. No, I found the chair. There's other things. I'm still missing one of the busts. One of the round circular busts and something else. Are you in Live using air fryer? Do I have an air fryer? I have 2 air fryers. Favorite power system? Nen and Alchemy. Here's an obscure one, Fighting Foodons. I've heard of that one. Ippo? I love Ippo. Seen him multiple times. Do you think Might Guy would have been Madara if he took off his weights? Oh yeah, because I think my guy did as good as he was going to. Have I ever watched Pluto? I have not. Favorite anime? Don't have one. Mephisto? Please don't ask questions like that. Am I streaming tonight? Yes. Ceres, you really need help. I heard the show called villains like Aizen or Madara are more charismatic and interesting than any hero. I wouldn't see that's. You could say that they are very interesting villains, but to say they are more interesting than any character on the good side, I feel like you're not watching enough shows. Which device you're using to stream? I have a stream an air fryer. What are you even saying? What clown? What are you even saying, Umar? What anime has the main character about having a good... What... Name an anime with where the MC has good character development. Vinland Saga. Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm struggling with it. I'm really struggling. Metabots, another fantastic series. My God's Waits could have killed Madara alone. Yes. Was Light a good villain? No. Light was pretty lame, actually. Elfen Lied, or Lied, it was okay. Not the biggest fan. How do you become eligible for live streams? You just apply for a live stream and wait 24 hours and you get it. Do a backflip? Not going to happen. Is Code Geass good? It wasn't for me, but people love it, so you might. Favorite Beyblade Spirit? I've only seen the first season, and I only remember Dragoon. I remember what the others look like, but I only remember Dragoon's name, so Dragoon. Is Vinland Saga good? I think it's fantastic. Do you use an air fryer or wash it from... Umar, your questions make no sense. Do I use an air fryer or washing machine to talk with us on the line? What's wrong with you? How to apply? Go to your channel, click go live, and it'll give you a 24-hour countdown so you can go live. Your favorite aircraft? Don't really care. Just give me a functional plane. I don't really care what plane it is. Maybe not a Boeing, because there's too many crashes lately. What anime is on my... What anime is am I the main villain? What? I'm not the villain. Well, actually, I might be. I might be the villain. I microwaved my hair, it exploded. Your hair wouldn't explode. What do I do for work? This in the gym. Remember Beatamon? Beatamon. Don't think I remember Beatamon. Do you W? Yes, I do W. Umar, trying to hear your answer. Funny, I don't even know what to say to those questions. What anime are you going back to watch? None. I don't have time for rewatching anymore. I'm too busy. I talked to my therapist, but they said I need an exorcism. Okay, go get an exorcism. Have I watched Hunter x Hunter multiple times? What anime am I going to watch? The new JJK, the new Black Clover, the new the new Dragon Ball stuff. What else is coming out? I think that's all I know that's coming out. High School DxD, I dropped immediately. Favorite anime, I don't have one. Do you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Inazuma 11? I haven't seen Inazuma 11. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've watched everything until the end of 5Ds. Frieren, I love Frieren. Not gonna lie, anime is gay, anime gay is not a bad thing, so I don't even know what you mean by that. I went to an exorcism, but they said I am the demon. Well, then maybe you should, Evangelion 3 is coming out. I'm not really an Evangelion fan. Frieren coming out in January. Oh, yes, true. Frieren Season 2 is coming. Forgot about that. Are you on a treadmill? Yes. Thoughts on Pokemon? The games are... I have a good time with the games. What anime would you want to live in? Anywhere where there's a lot of food. What character has the saddest backstory? Probably Kuma for me. What anime would I want to live in? I already answered that. Dragon Ball Super is coming back. Yes, it is. Well, at least we're getting some announcements regarding Super in 2026. When are you going to be live again? We're going to be on Twitch later today between 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, or tomorrow morning on here. Ceres, my demon name is Beelzebub. Okay. Pokemon or Digimon? Easily Digimon for me, if we're talking about the anime. Just started Hunter x Hunter. It's good. Is it good? Well, if you started, what do you think so far? Dragon Ball Super coming back? Yes. Did I watch More Than a Married Couple? I did. It was fine. It was decently good. See you later, Ryuman. Stop saying MK or else I'll possess you. I mean, Ceres, you... No. Have you heard of Crayon Shinchan? I have not. Let's see. Search up F-15. It's a modified fighter. I don't really care, though. I don't really care about fighter jets or any of that. I'm not into it. My friends love it. They're really into, like, what was it? What was the game? What was that game with the... I can't remember it. Ryuka Rem? I'm more of a Rem fan. Have I seen Dororo? I've seen the first episode. I still need to continue it. Look up Crayon Shinchan. I know it's from Japan. I know it's from Japan. Most anime is from Japan, so everything we talk about here is kind of Japanese. Are you talking about One Piece? We could. I love your videos. I like all your videos, and I follow you. Well, thank you very much, Luffy. What about DCs? Was the game DC? I don't know what you're talking about. Bro built like papaya? Oh, okay. I don't know what to say to that. You gotta finish it, bro. It's. I mean, look. I'm busy. That's all. I'm just busy. Have you played Tomba 2? I've never heard of Tomba 2. Have you watched the beginning after the end? I did. It was very boring. Best opening song, probably Period of Chemistry. Is Reese good? Yes. SAO, I think it's pretty, but not a great series. It's basically just pretty. Bro, I was like Papaya. Did I miss anything? You gotta finish it. Do I read manhwa? Not really, no. And that's not because it's manhwa. I just barely read manga or manhwa or any of it. I mostly just watch. Did you know seeds are better than the actual fruit? No. Cirrus, stop it. Psycho 100. Mob Psycho is fantastic. AOT, I think it's pretty good. Thoughts on JJK Season 3? I haven't... Season 3 is not out yet. Favorite isekai? Digimon. No lies were told, Potato. I don't believe in cyber angels. I don't believe in angels. Heroic Age? I don't know that one. I remember you said that you like Metal Saw. Yes, I do. Did you like the Death Note opening? Yeah, I've enjoyed the Death Note openings, but they're not my favorites. They're not my favorite. Apothecary Diaries is good. Yes, absolutely. Have I watched Rascal Does Not Dream? Oh, Bunny Girl Senpai 2? I dropped Bunny Girl Senpai pretty early on. Gurren Lagann also wasn't really my thing. Favorite Straw Hat? Gonna go with Zoro. New sub. Well, welcome, Mariami. Have I seen Death Parade? I did. It was good. I know there was a scene where you see light, but yeah, it was a good show for sure. Is there an anime that you enjoyed the most? There isn't. Have I watched Gachakuda? Not yet. Toji? I like Toji. Not my favorite, but I like him. Do I sell horses? I do not. Am I on a treadmill? No, I'm just walking on air. Favorite Soul Reaper? Either Kenpachi or Kisuke. Okay, so there you go. A Japanese comedy about a mischievous 5-year-old. You already lost me. You already lost me. I have no interest. Have I played GTA? I've played 4 and San Andreas and the older ones. The sarcastic answers. The thing is, I'm not being sarcastic. Like for the most of the time, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm literally just being direct. Wait, what's your opinion on Uma Musume? I mean, you mean Monster Musume? Not a fan. New game called Dispatch. Haven't played Dispatch. Probably won't. How many 5th grades could you take at once? All of them. All of them. If you die in battle with a sword in hand, or by lack of air from maidens and thighs, will dine in the halls with Odin. Can't I get just as long as I die with a full stomach? Like don't let me die hungry. I countered a nuke. Okay, good for you. Honest opinion on Horimiya. I enjoy Horimiya. It's a solid series. Pokemon Horizon. I haven't gone there yet. You versus a gorilla. I mean, look, I'm not beating a gorilla. No one is. What do you think about Soul Eater? Great series again. Favorite genre? Currently romance. Records of Ragnarok. I dropped at season 2. I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't. Doraemon. I still haven't seen it. Most niche? There is no most niche. Like it's just by niche you mean a series that most people have not seen. But like I to me niche doesn't mean anything because I only care if it's good or not how popular it is. It could be like an anime no one's ever heard of. If it's good, it's good. Or if it's bad, it's bad. What's better, the entire Mob Psycho, Senru, or One Punch Man Season 2 or 3? If you're talking like which is like a better series, Mob Psycho clears One Punch Man by leaps and bounds. I'm sure if you want to live in an anime with food, I think you would choose Food Wars. I mean, would that be an option? Sure. I'd probably get kicked out of that school because I don't cook at that level. Have I seen Dr. Stone? Yes, I've seen all of it. What's your opinion on Toradora? It's decent. It's decent. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just not... It's decent. iPhone or Samsung? I'm going with Samsung. Did Mob Psycho end? Yes, Mob Psycho ended a long time ago. And it was good. I liked it. Do you think Yokai Watch is valid? I mean, any anime could be your first anime. It's completely valid. What's your favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. Have I seen One Piece? There's a One Piece painting right behind me, so yes. How you doing, Kamikaze? Oh, my favorite Digimon partner, probably Guilmon. Probably Guilmon. Should Mob Psycho have more episodes? No. Mob Psycho ended in a good spot. I'm satisfied. I'm happy. It was good. Any recommendations for romance? Depends what kind of romance you're into. My go-tos are like Snow White with red hair, Go Sick, My Love Story, Sign of Affection. But it does depend on what you're expecting from the romance. Good morning, good evening. It's morning, but good morning. Kaguya-sama Love is War is also a favorite. It's good, but again, I'm not really the target audience for Kaguya-sama because it's a little bit immature for me. Still enjoyable, just a bit too childish. Favorite plane? I don't know anything about planes. Should Mob Psycho have ended? Yes. More filler episodes? No. Would I recommend Akame ga Kill to anyone? Not anybody, to some people, sure. There is no series you recommend to everybody, because not everyone likes the same stuff. Long time no see, we're here every day, R6. You look familiar? I'm not Pete Davidson, he just looks like me. Have I watched Dexter? I have not. Bro, I literally cried at the end of Mob Psycho. Why did they make my boy Kageyama so dirty? I don't know what you mean. Your head built like papaya? I get you're jealous of my big head. I get it. I am very close to catch up with One Piece. Good job. You're getting there. Team 4-Star made... I'm aware of the Team 4-Star DBZ. Was Eren really a villain? Yes. You can try and... you can empathize with his course of action, but he still did a terrible thing. Are you satisfied with the OT ending? I am. Dambro didn't even have to say his name. Whose name? Have I watched Gachakuda? I have not. He didn't get a girlfriend? Okay, so? So? Even act like getting turned down is this horrific thing. No, it's completely fine. How you doing, True Blood? I'm failing French class? That sucks, man. That sucks. You're a pineapple? Can't say I'm a huge fan of pineapples. What are you watching right now? We just watched the newest episode of One Punch Man this morning. What is your opinion on final season of MHA? I'm having a great time with it. I'm a garlic. Okay, you're going on my pork chops later. Which one would you rather work as a police officer or special forces? Special forces. I'm gonna choose police officer. If I leave the stream, will I miss me? I'll notice because the cringe questions will stop. You're actually a smart one. Sometimes I'm dumb. It happens. Lelouch or Eren? I do prefer Lelouch. Are you on a treadmill? No, I'm just walking on air. You have a Twitch? I do have a Twitch. It's linked in the, should be linked in the chat. Do you want to give you 6 million juice? No, I don't need that much juice. Like Mike Shinoda? I have no idea who that is. Why the world government and 5 elders suddenly became so fixated on capturing Luffy? He's more, how far into the story are you that... Do you not understand why Luffy is a huge threat to the world government? I'm still thinking about that guy from yesterday who said they have an AI girlfriend. Oh, yeah. How you doing, edits? Do you post anime reactions? No. Because I am not someone who can do good reaction content. I can't. I'm abysmal at it. He's a rapper. I don't really listen to rap. Did you ever watch Evangelion? I tried. It wasn't really my thing. All right, I'll follow you. Thank you very much. Remember Trigun? I love Trigun. Great series. I'm like eyeball everything even in your sleep. Okay, I just have like 271,000 juice. Okay, that's a lot of juice. So Spunky, I'm just gonna block you because that's not funny. Did you ever watch Evangelion? And if you did, did I understand it? I never finished it. You look like Tosh. I don't know who Tosh is. I think I know the name, though. What love is this? I don't know. There's no love here. There we go. Okay, we're good. What live is this? It's the same live we have every morning. Did I notice my goy? What? Did I watch... Guys, what's with you? I can't find your Twitch. Can you give me... Here, I'll just post it again. Hang on. Boom. I just put it in chat. You're new? Well, welcome, edits. How you doing, enough? Yo, bro, why are you walking? Because I don't want to sit. What you doing? We're hanging out, talking about anime, gaming, mostly. Bro didn't understand Evangelion? No, I didn't finish Evangelion. I mean, the other guy might have had questions. How you doing, Manu? Which job is better, Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Sorcerer or Scout? I mean, they all suck. Probably Demon Slayer. Doraemon is for kids, but movies have adults will love. Oh, there's lots of series which are originally made for kids, but adults still enjoy. You deserve a sub. Thank you very much. Did you ever try giving One Punch Man Season 3 a chance? I'm up to date. I'm up to date. Lelouch is cool. I'm on episode 1093 about the poneglyphs and Joy Boy stuff, but his Devil Fruit awakening and isn't that big of a deal for him. I'm on episode 2. Do you not understand how big of a deal his Devil Fruit awakening is? Do you know that Tanya from an isekai? No, I don't. What do I live in? Wait, what do you do in live? We hang out. We mostly just talk about anime, video games, occasionally the gym, but mostly just like upcoming series, past series, what people are into, what's going on in anime in general. Watch this movie? Right now, no. He's a great guy. I'm all right. What's the best anime? In my opinion, there is no best. Should I get ASC Shadows or Yote? I don't know what that is. Thoughts on Death Note? I like the first half. Vinland Saga, fantastic series. Watch Gurren Lagann. I don't care if you can't get into it. Then I'm not. So I don't care if you don't like it. Watch it anyway. It's a stupid take. So talk about Stranger Things. I don't watch Stranger Things. Have I seen One Man Llama go into the corner of shame? I swallowed Jupiter. Good for you. Give me an anime, a bit of drama, fighting, and some romance. So basically, just give me a series with everything. Okay, go watch the Fate series. If Canada got invaded by Titans, would Canada be good? I mean, no. No, it wouldn't. I'm hungry. Got a self-deport from this channel. Chocolate starfish on the menu. Chocolate starfish? I mean, I like chocolate. Go watch Peak JoJo's. I've already seen most of JoJo's. Have I watched Umineko? I don't believe I have. What's your thoughts on Rudius? Rudius is the reason I dropped Mushoku Tensei immediately. Dragon Ball? I enjoy Dragon Ball. Oh, it depends which part of Dragon Ball, but I enjoy it. Top 7? I don't have a top 7. Do you know what chocolate starfish are? No. I know what chocolate is, and I know what starfish are, but chocolate starfish? No. MHA, pretty solid series. One Piece? I watch One Piece. I have been since the beginning. We're doing pretty good, Adrian. How you doing? Give it a chance. To Rudy? No. Sorry. Mushoku Tensei is garbage. I'm not getting into it. Not even, no. I gave it a chance. I gave it a chance. That's why I said I dropped it. Absolutely not. I eat a starfish? You're terrible. I'm good. Good to know. Do I like Made in Anya? You mean Made in Abyss? I haven't finished it yet. What do you think about Demon Slayer and your opinion when the next movie will release? I haven't seen Infinity Castle, but I do like the series. Will you watch Stranger Things for me? I probably won't. Just telling you now up front, I probably won't. It feels like animation in One Punch Man Season 3 is not good. I don't really care. I get that it's not as good as people were hoping for or expecting. I just don't care if it's not that good. Should I watch Code Geass? A lot of people love it, so you could try it. Why not? Do I read? No, I don't. Can I spell race car backwards? Race car. What's better in your opinion, JoJo's or One Piece? One Piece, it's not even close. Do I like Your Academia? I do. There's a reason I haven't seen Infinity Castle. I don't want to watch a low quality version, and I'm not going to theaters. Don't care about anything? I mean, don't care about what? Sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. If I don't care about something, I'm going to tell you. Just because I'm blunt enough to say I don't care about something does not mean I don't care about anything. Did I watch Peacemaker? I have not. Why your voice a little different from your shorts? It depends. Okay, no. My voice is different because it depends what time of day. A lot of time of day I do my filming. The closer to when I wake up, the deeper my voice is. The later in the day it gets, the higher my voice gets. So like 5 hours ago, my voice is way, 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 way deeper. And when I do my shorts, it's usually later in the day. And just the later it gets, the more strained and fatigued my voice gets and gets higher and higher. Are you going to watch Cullen Games? I will. In theaters, probably no. No, I'm not. I can find your Twitch. Oh, how can I find my Twitch? Boom. Just put it in chat. Is Kisaki more evil or Hanma? I don't know. Let's do this or that Demon Slayer edition. I mean, depends what context. If you ask me like shipping questions, I don't care for that. What are you watching nowadays? Hero Academia, One Piece, Campfire Cooking, To Your Eternity, Pokemon, and there's one more I'm forgetting. I can understand that in later episodes. What did I miss? Tokyo Ghoul manga or Chainsaw Man? I didn't read the Tokyo Ghoul manga. So One Piece and Dragon Ball is legendary go from the 90s. Yeah, One Piece and Dragon Ball, technically Dragon Ball goes back to the 80s. Like Dragon Ball came out in the 80s. One Piece came out in the 90s. You say you don't compare shows and said One Piece is better. Well, I mean, you're asking me my personal taste. You're asking me what I prefer from one series to another. One thing I don't compare power scaling. That's one thing I don't get into. If you're asking me what show I like more than another, different question. Very different question. What's my favorite character in My Hero Academia? Mine is All Might, Red Rider Mirio. So Dragon Ball or One Piece? One Piece. Yoruichi will be reborn in Tanjiro's era. Okay. I don't see that, but okay. So say best shows I prefer. Can you like narrow that down? Can we go into specific genres? Because like that's too vague. Like sports, there's Ippo, there's Kuroko no Basket, there's Haikyuu, there's iShield 21. I can go into like dozens of sports series. We could go to romance. There's Snow White with red hair, My Love Story, Sign of Affection, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, Silent Voice, Gosick. There for mecha, there's Big Bang Bravern, Metal Iron Blooded Orphans, Eureka 7. For like a mystery, there's Erased and Gosick again. There's Monster. Do I like Demon Slayer? I do. Which would you choose, Yoruichi or Rengoku? I mean, I like Rengoku more. Which anime character has better wings? What do you mean better wings? I don't even know what to say to that. What anime should I watch if I'm new to anime? It doesn't really matter. It comes down to what's going to be interesting to you. Like, what kind of genre are you into? What kind of story are you looking to get into? I just joined your Twitch. Thank you very much. Have I watched Tokyo Revengers? I did. Not a huge fan, though. I would let Gojo turn me into a pile of human tissue. I mean, okay. That's weird, but okay. Wing stuff. Yeah, but, like, which character has the best wings? I don't even know where to begin with that question. It's not something I've ever even thought about. It's not a thought that's ever entered my head. Who has the best wings? I don't know. I do not like Grand Blue. My name is pronounced Sirius. Not Karis. Well, okay. Have I watched Maji? I love Maji. Have I watched UQ Holder? I have no idea what that is. When are you reading other... we're on the YouTube as well. Sukuna versus Gojo in anime will be amazing. I certainly hope so. It's not Sarah. Can you shout out my boy? So, Ron, that's not a funny joke, so I'm going to put you in timeout. There you go. I hate to pronounce my name. It's okay. It's okay. If you have complicated names, don't worry about it. I might butcher it, though. My favorite Anami character is Anya. Anami? You mean, Anami? What? I mean, the only Anya I know is from Spy Family. Are you talking about Spy Family? Then, the dog. Nobody cares about MMKK series? I don't know what the MMKK series is. What do you think Applehead's message was in One Piece? Are you talking about Vegapunk? We know what the message is. Any 12-episode anime that have my gut turning inside... See, when you say have your gut turning inside out, I'm confused as to which you mean. If I'm assuming you meant like they will devastate your feelings, you could go watch Angel Beats. Have you met Pink Venom? I don't believe I have. I dare you to pronounce my name. It's my mom's. Saraswati? I think it's Saraswati. What do I think about Your Name? Your Name is a pretty good movie. That's pretty good. Do you think Spider-Man is overrated? Here's the thing. I think overrated and underrated are stupid concepts. I think it's a complete waste of time. Because what does that mean? It says that most people either like a series or really like a series, really don't like a series, or just don't even know that series. If people don't like it and you do, who cares? Keep liking it. If other people really don't like it, if other people love a series and you don't like it, who cares? Your Name or Free Ren? I'm more of a Free Ren fan, personally. Thoughts on God of High School? I mean, it's rushed. The thing is, like, it's a good show, but it's rushed, is my main complaint. What anime should I watch? What are you into? Like, what kind of genre, what kind of story are you into? I haven't seen Guyver. My favorite anime is High School DxD. I personally dropped DxD. You don't play World of Warcraft? I do not. Am I blue? Not to my knowledge. Tokyo Ghoul or Parasite? Parasite by far. Parasite by far. Do I like Spy Family? I do. So after catching up to One Piece, is starting JoJo's will be good. So, like, I can't tell you yes or no. Like, you can certainly start JoJo's. Go for it. I encourage it. I'm not promising you'll like it, but I think it's a good show. Can you suggest a horror theme? Okay, so I'm going to go with a few different types. I'll go with an action horror like Berserk. I'll go with a zombie horror like Gakko Gurashi. Or I'll go with more of a fantasy horror, so like Madoka Magica. What's my favorite anime? Don't have one. So are you watching the new Spy Family? I'm still on season 2. Have I watched Gintama? I tried, it wasn't my thing. Hageduen name I can't read. You consider March comes in like a line into a modern masterpiece? No. I think it's a good series, I just don't enjoy it that much. NHK, haven't seen it. Aurora. I like action anime. I really enjoyed Vinland Saga. So you like an action series. Okay. Kind of broad, but how about Soul Eater? You could try Soul Eater. Favorite anime? I don't have one. There's a Korean live-action movie of Parasite. I'm aware of it, but I haven't seen it. Kingdom? Haven't seen it. Oh yeah, try Rent a Girlfriend. No, I dropped it immediately. Have I watched... No, I dropped Rent a Girlfriend immediately. I've already watched those horror animes. Tell me another horror. Have you seen Parasite? I don't watch that many horrors. Soul Eater is really good. Have I seen Attack on Titan? Yes, I have. Dr. Stone? I enjoy it, but I do have some complaints. Any good action romance, you can try Full Metal Panic. Or the Fate series. You know, Fate Stay Night, Blade Works. Erased was good. Again, the ending was kind of rushed. Still a good series, though. Dandadan or Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man. Parasite is not it's not at all horror. Actually, it is. Parasite is a fantasy action horror. If you go to my anime list and look up the categories for that series, it is a fantasy action horror. So yes. Don't forget to drink. Don't worry. I mean, I drank water before I came on and I had some Diet Coke. Have I watched Death Note multiple times? I like the first half. Black Clover? I really enjoy it. Have I seen Baku? Okay, I don't get involved in the shipping. The shipping is a waste of time. Another, I don't think I've seen Another. Cloverfield? Haven't seen that one either. Toradora? I don't think Toradora is awesome. I think it's decent. I think it's decent. Way too immature for me. Any One Piece glaze before I go? I mean, what would you like me to say? Because I enjoyed the show. Top 3, don't have one. Tokyo Ghoul is good. I mean, I enjoyed the first half of Tokyo Ghoul. Black Butler, I dropped it. Any recommendations for anime similar to Classroom of the Elite? So it depends on what aspect. If you just like a manipulative, like a story where there's a lot of like planning and manipulation, you could try Monster. It's a very different show, but it has that kind of dark vibe to it. Do you think a Ben 10 anime could go hard? Why not? Ben 10 was a great series already. What's your favorite One Piece character? I have like a dozen. So like I don't know how to narrow it down. Chainsaw Man or JJK? JJK for me. Do I play any good music instrument? No, I don't play any music. Steins Gate is my top 2. I couldn't get into it. I tried. Shield Hero, great season 1, 2, 3, and 4 were terrible. Vinland Saga, love the series. Nana, I'm aware of what it is. I just haven't seen it. Tokyo Ghoul's Riz is not. I mean, I agree. Riz was not good. Not Riz. Not Chainsaw Man. That's not what we're talking about. ReZero, really good. What time you streaming on Twitch? Around between 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. World Trigger, another great series. Mob Psycho, also really good. Vinland Saga over JJK. Chainsaw Man, I enjoy Chainsaw Man. I mean, I like the story of Chainsaw Man. Demon Lord 2099, haven't seen it. Bombardino, Crocodile, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Have you eaten oranges around midnight? No. I can't say that I have. Not a huge SAO fan. Dragon Ball, I enjoyed certain parts of Dragon Ball. Blue Lock Season 1 only. Nah, look, I enjoy Season 2 as well. Love is War, I have seen it. I enjoy it not as much as other people. Sickest character title that, sickest character title? My favorite is Lion Sin of Pride. You blowing up? Blowing up is a bit of an exaggeration. Hunter x Hunter, I really enjoy it. I've seen it several times. What kind of life do I want to live? Stress-free. Vinland Saga or Mob Psycho? Now we're getting into harder questions, but still Vinland Saga. Favorite Mexican food? Oh, damn. The thing is, I don't know the names of most of the dishes that I've had. Can you just give me one of everything? And I don't just mean like tacos and nachos. I mean, just give me like one of everything. Like the entire menu, please. Cyberpunk, I haven't seen it. AOT, I enjoy it. FMA overrated, I love it, so I don't care. I love it. I couldn't get into Steins Gate. Do I believe in the Illuminati? No. Reincarnation animes usually have the longest name. I mean, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they can get pretty ridiculous. Have I seen Ragnar Crimson? I have not. Vinland Saga or Bleach? Now, okay. The thing is, Vinland Saga is shorter, and I enjoyed it start to finish. I think the highs for Bleach are higher. Vinland Saga or Bleach? Oh, no. Okay, I might have to go with Bleach. Are you a JJ fan? A JJ Fast. I don't know what you mean. What's wrong with your face? The same thing that's wrong with yours, I guess. Have I tried enchilada? Yeah, I've tried enchiladas. I go to my friends who I celebrate Christmas with. They're Mexican, so like I get authentic Mexican food every Christmas. So yes, I've had it. Black Clover or Seven Deadly Sins? Black Clover. Cyberpunk. I haven't seen Cyberpunk. Eminence and Shadow. You've seen it. I don't like it. Bleach for the win. Yeah, I'm a Bleach fan for sure. People will subscribe because you look funny. Okay. And people won't subscribe to you because you're kind of a dick. Bleach or Naruto? I like Bleach's manga more. I like Naruto's anime more. Bro, roasting levels beyond 3,000. I'm actually pretty bad at roasting. It's either a hit or a miss. My Hero? I enjoy My Hero. Beyblade or Beyblade Burst? I've only seen the original. And I loved it. Whose asshole comment are you reading? Don't worry about it. I don't care if people are rude in comments because I can just block them or ignore them. What would be your funniest inconvenient curse to put on someone? The thing is, I don't wish inconvenience on people because I deal with all the inconveniences all the time. I've dealt with like the hot pillows and the feeling of like the spider web on the face and like the feeling where you need to sneeze but it never actually sneezes. I hate all of those. I don't know. Like, why would I wish that on somebody? I was Gus. No hate. I mean, look, on social media, I'm reading messages as it's going. I can't keep track of who's being sarcastic, who's not. If someone's a dick in chat, I'm just going to assume they're being a dick and get rid of them. Are you walking on a treadmill? Yes. Jobless Reincarnation is actually really good. If you take out the MC, then maybe. But I can't do that. So, which anime world, wherever there's food? If you're sending me somewhere, just make sure there's food waiting for me. I would choose L over Nier. I would say L is more L was more emotionally susceptible to being manipulated. Do I recommend JJK? Yes. Who is the biggest anime baddie? I really don't care. My brain is not wired that way, so I cannot care. Which do you prefer, more Seven Deadly Sins or Four Nights of the Apocalypse? Well, Four Nights of the Apocalypse is a direct continuation of the Seven Deadly Sins, and you actually see a lot of the sins in Four Nights of the Apocalypse. I had a better time with the first half of Seven Deadly Sins, and I did enjoy Four Nights of the Apocalypse, but they messed up the most important thing, and it pissed me off. What is your YouTube? I'm scrolling on YouTube. We're mostly just talking about anime, video games, and occasionally I get gym questions as well. Code Geass or Steins Gate? Damn. I'm going to go with Code Geass. Opinion on Soul Eater? I think Soul Eater is great. Take on MHA? I think it's great. ReZero, I enjoy that as well. Which anime had the most potential? I think there's a lot of series which had incredible potential. Like, there's also, like, we could talk about Tokyo Ghoul. We could talk about Ippo, but then it stopped. We could talk about Hunter x Hunter that just never kept up with the manga. We could talk about Promised Neverland, but I never saw Promised Neverland. We could talk about One Punch Man, the current fall-off, even though I'm not that mad at it. I think there's a number of examples we could give, depending on the context. How come you're reading on two different screens? Because we're on two different streams. MHA or JJK, I'm going with MHA. Hell's Paradise has great potential. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, so I can't fully say. I do like Naruto. What do you think about Fire Force? Great season 1, 2, and 3 were not. How you doing, Coldest? We're good? We're always good. Hunter x Hunter or Solo Leveling? Hunter x Hunter. Where am I walking for? We're walking to Costco. Goon Corner? Yes, go to the Goon Corner of Shame. What do I think of Full Metal Panic? It wasn't my favorite, but when people are looking for like an action romance series, it's sometimes one of my recommendations. Why do I look like Christopher Lloyd? He looks like me. Age-old question, pizza or burgers? Burgers. Bleach or Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter. Do you think fan service ruins experience? Sometimes, yeah. It's very often. It can, certainly. Back Butler, I dropped it. How you doing, Fizzy? I wanted you to talk about the similarities between Hunter x Hunter and Solo Leveling? In what? Because of ants? Okay, they both have ants. Cool. Hunter x Hunter's ants are better. What do I think about Black Clover? I really enjoy it. Please don't spam chat. Attack on Titan or Bleach? Bleach. Torador rating? Like a 7. Soul Eater? I enjoy Soul Eater very much. You look like one of my friends. Well, I'm probably not him. Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone is good, but not the best. Especially if you read the manga, you know how it's going. Can't say I like it. Meruem Solos? I really like Meruem very much. Griffith, go to hell. Hunter x Hunter or One Piece? One Piece. Have I been on a helicopter? I have not. Blocked? Who? Cowboy Bebop or Bleach? I haven't finished Bebop, so I'm gonna say Bleach for now. Do I watch Ashitoro Joe? I have not seen it. The dog from One Piece has more CD than Jinwoo. Okay. Favorite cartoon as a kid? Either Metabots, actually, no, I'm going to go with Digimon. One Piece or Frieren? Damn. I'm still going to have to say One Piece, yeah. Durara, I've only seen one episode so far. Can I have your Twitch? Yeah, I can repost it, but it should be... It should be linked. If you look at the YouTube chat, it should be pinned. I can see it. I can see that it's pinned. Don't use ChatGPT to pass college, then you didn't actually get an education. Call of the night, haven't seen it. What did I train today? I'm doing mobility work after this. Blue Locker, Ippo by far. Not even close. Samurai Champloo, still need to get to it. Death Note or Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man. What anime should I watch if I like Vinland Saga and I like the deep sadness and action? I mean, if you like deep sadness and action, you could watch Attack on Titan. That's a lot of deep sadness and action. You could watch Akame ga Kill. Have I watched Serial Experiment Lane? I have not. What anime character has the most aura? I'm going with my boy Escanor. How was your life in high school? Not good. Not good. JoJo's? I enjoy JoJo's. Dandadan, I haven't seen Gachikuta, so I'll let you know. You look like Harry from Sidemen. I haven't seen Sidemen. What's your currently favorite watching? Hero Academia Season 8. Bros educated in this concept? In what? Say Iman. Okay. Gachakuta is pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. Keyword is yet. How do you feel about Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest? Awful. Awful. And I enjoy Fairy Tail. 100 Year Quest was dreadful. Jinzo wa Sasageo. Favorite Demon Slayer? Breathing, not breathing. Pokemon or Pal World? Pal World? I've never played Pal World. My high school wasn't good for me either. I mean, it happens. It happens. How many steps? I don't track my steps. Do you know Mahito? I do. He's your favorite? Okay. You're going on a watch list, Vanessa. How you doing, Worm? Dangers in My Heart. Haven't seen that either. Monster, fantastic series. I will send you $50 to bury your left shoe. Sorry, but I kind of need my shoes. Would you check your hands after shaking hands with a homeless man? I mean, I've shaken hands with a homeless man. Why? I've interacted with homeless people before. They're just people. Best representative of the strongest Gojo or Yoruichi. I mean, I haven't seen the Demon Slayer movie, so I guess Gojo, but like maybe Yoruichi. I don't know. Are you dual? I always dual chat on these streams, unless it's on Twitch. You watch Dragon Ball multiple times. Do I know Mahito? Yes, I answered that one. Darling in the Franxx dropped it immediately. You're a predator? A predator of what? Food? Yes. Are you Yo, Darling in the Franxx is GOAT? I'm sorry, I don't like it. At all. The killer, or When the Devil Returns to School. Don't know what you're talking about. Mushoku Tensei dropped it immediately. What about Code Geass? I couldn't get it. I tried it. I finished season 1. I couldn't keep doing it. JoJo's great series. Do you think Goku Awakening UI was cool? It was cool, yes, for sure. Brandon, like, what is this, Alien versus Predator? And you're saying I'm Predator? Like, I do think the Predators are cooler than the aliens. Monster review? 10 on, well, I haven't finished it. So far, I'd give it like a 9 or a 10. Ever saw B-Tomb? I have not. Monogatari? Haven't seen it. I've seen Ore Monogatari. Do I like Gundam series? I'm not really a Gundam fan. I'm not really a huge Gundam fan. Thoughts on isekais? Doesn't, like, the genre doesn't matter. The genre doesn't matter. If it's a good series, it's a good series. I'm also in Canada. You watch subbed? Sometimes. Very often, yes. What do I think of ReZero? I enjoy it very much. Gachakuta, haven't seen it yet. Did you watch any of the Trigger animes? The Trigger... Gurren Lagann, I tried it, wasn't my thing. Kill la Kill, I've seen it. Rank Apothecary Diaries and Dr. Stone. Apothecary Diaries over Dr. Stone. Horimiya, another good series. Who is my favorite manipulator? Johan, probably. I ate the yellow snow. Good for you. I don't have a top 3. I should watch it. It's a really catchy anime. I mean, my watch list is full. A dinosaur versus a human. You could pick any dinosaur. Humans are pretty incompetent. I'll choose dinosaur. Even if we choose modern day dinosaurs, so just like a bird. Is Apothecary Diaries good? Yes. Ayano Koji or Aizen? Definitely Aizen. I'm back, bro. Welcome back. Strongest character? No such thing. Best anime villain? I have multiple. I don't really have a number 1. Any recommendations similar to Full Metal Panic? I mean, if you like, are you looking for like the romance section, like the romance components, the mecha components? You can go with like Big Bang Braver, and if you want like a comedy mecha series, or like Iron Blooded Orphans if you want an action mecha series. I am back, baby. Welcome back. Review on my instant death ability is overpowered. Haven't seen it. Deku or Spider-Man? I don't do power scaling. I think it's stupid. Tell me about your watch list, please. I'm curious. Hero Academia, To Your Eternity, One Punch Man, One Piece, Pokemon, and Campfire Cooking. Have I watched Beyblade? I have watched the original Beyblade. Have I watched... The first anime was Dragon Ball. I know what Tsubasa is. I haven't seen it. Well, humans will because dinosaurs don't exist. No, dinosaurs do exist. To say dinosaurs don't exist, you're an idiot. Humans are not apex predators. They're really not. Put a bear in a room with a with like a gorilla, a bear, a wolf, a cheetah, even a decent sized dog. Do you burn the brown? What are you talking about? Ronaldo or not? Ronaldo or Messi? I don't follow soccer/football. Means nothing to me. Don't follow sports. Kaiju or Sakamoto? Definitely Kaiju. Number 1, romance, Snow White with red hair. Who do you think is the best written MC? I have absolutely no idea. I think there's a bunch. I think trying to pick one character who is the best written or the best in every, like, I don't think I don't think there's a thing. I don't think, even if you've seen, I don't think you can pick. Do I play visual novels? I never have. Do you think boogers are, Saris, you really need to chill. Do you burn the spoons? I have no idea what you're saying. 100 men versus gorilla. Yeah, 100 men. The thing is, fatigue exists. I think fatigue exists. I think the gorilla's getting tired. More Aura, Sukuna, or Muzan? Probably Sukuna. Recommend me an anime. I just finished Demon Slayer. I need a fighting and development type anime, which is... So, 150 is a pretty big series, but like you said, so first of all, please don't write in all caps. That's really annoying to read. But you said you want fighting and leveling up type anime. You could watch Reincarnated as a Slime. Do you use belts to find the veins? What's wrong with you? Have you seen the Chainsaw Man movie? Yes, it was really good. I have not seen the Infinity Castle. AOT or Code Geass? I'll go with AOT. Favorite MC? I do not have one. A gorilla said to have 5 times more stamina than an athlete. Okay, but you're talking about 100 humans. 100. You think a superhuman athlete, even a top class athlete, is outlasting 20 people? I could win against 100 gorillas because I would scare them off with my smile. Fair enough. Romance anime recommendations. Depending on what type of romance you're looking for. We could go with adventure romance, Snow White with red hair, classic romance, My Love Story, mature romance, Ice Guy and his cool female colleague, mystery romance, Gosig. Are you exercising? No. What thoughts on Ataunt? I don't know what Ataunt is. I could... Better series, Mushoku Tensei or Solo Leveling. I drop Mushoku Tensei immediately. Solo Leveling wins by default. All love here, my brother. I recommend a fat bowl of egg yolk. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna hard pass on that. I ate a rainbow. Okay. Rate Alia. I haven't seen Alia. Attack on Titan. I enjoy it. Sometimes, kind of, ish. Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Ice was okay. I enjoy MHA. How you doing, boy? Okay, I'm up to date on chat. Haikyuu out of 10? 8.5? I do love One Piece, yes. Am I gay? None of your business. Why do you guys care? What is your favorite anime you've ever watched? I don't have one. What do you prefer, Bleach or JoJo's? Bleach. What's your problem with eggs? He said like a big bowl of egg yolk with a bunch of like fat on it. Like it sounded nasty. I like eggs. Do I like sports anime? Yes, I do. Depending on the anime. Like, the genre doesn't matter. If it's a good series, it's a good series. Rate Alia hides her feelings in Russian? 8? 7.5 to an 8. Top 5? I don't have a top 5. Have you seen Don Machi? I have seen Don Machi. Finished it, actually. Did I watch Bakugo vs. All for One? Yes, I did. It was really good. Full Metal Alchemist? Love the series. One of my favorite shonens. I vomited my... Seriously, you really need to chill. I might have to put you in timeout if you don't chill. If they could do it right, which anime would you like in the live action? I don't really care. Like, I'm not trying to, like, maybe... I don't know. Because, like, I don't really care which shows get a live action. Like, if something gets a live action, I don't really react to it in the first place. Sometimes I watch it, sometimes I won't. It's not really something I worry about. Why do I drop Mushoku Tensei immediately? The MC. Do you like... No, I don't like Gunnar stuff. Do I like fighting anime? Again, like, whether it's a fighting series, a non-fighting series, a romance series, a comedy series, it doesn't matter. If it's good, it's good. That is the only thing I'm concerned with. If it's good, it's good. Have you ever boiled eggs and drank the... That sounds nasty. I mean, unless you just mean like, I mean, so just water? So just regular boiled water? Nah. Is it bad or I go into anime? I would be questioning as to why. Have I seen Initial D? I have not. I miss Ace of Diamond. Ace of Diamond was really good. I think it's coming back, actually. Do I have a list of anime maybe I haven't watched? I mean, I have in my anime list, so I do have a list. You ready for when the fog arrives and... Okay, cool. Have I seen Baki? I did. I'm not a huge fan of it, though. I thought you meant chill as in cold, and I went to the coldest planet. Good for you. Funniest school story? Sakamoto Desuka. All respect here, but how do you hide the... Chris, you need to chill. Like, you guys really need to chill. How you doing, English class? Did I watch Naruto? Multiple times. Do you have a link for my anime list? No, it's set to private, so you wouldn't be able to see the list anyway. What do I think is better, Dandadan or Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man. Have I ever seen Fable? I haven't seen it. I did play Fable 2. How you doing, my lord? I'm not a lord, come on. Have I seen Shangri-La Frontier and No Game No Life? I have seen them both. Has anyone seen the 80s anime Hako Kurikumi? I have not. Yeah, I played Fable 2. I haven't seen, like, I didn't know there was a show called Fable. I've just played the games. Turbo Granny, not a huge fan of Turbo Granny. Have I ever seen the movie Emmanuel? I have not. How you doing spamming? Best season of Pokemon? I'm still on Hoenn. I'm way back. Can you not spam, please? And Boruto the anime was not very good at all. Do I like Demon Slayer? I do. There's games about it. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't know if there's... If the series Fable is the same as the game Fable. But there are games called Fable. Who's your favorite demon from Demon Slayer? Because I don't really care about the demons, to be honest. I like some of the Hashira, but like I don't really care about the demons. King, you need to stop spamming. King, you need to stop spamming. Hello, okay, have you ever seen the movie Rescue My Stepsister? I have not. Oh, Chris, you're going, okay, you're getting, Chris, you're getting a timeout because you're not learning your lesson. You're not learning your lesson, so see you later. What anime should I watch? What kind of shows are you into? Or what would you like to try? Have I watched Tower of God? I have. Great series. Beck, haven't seen it. Are you on a treadmill? Also gives a quote of the day. I am on a treadmill. Have I watched One Piece? Multiple times. Okay, Skibidi, you're also getting a timeout because it's annoying. So here we go. 30 minutes. There we go. Ceres, you're getting a timeout too. All of you you're all getting timeouts because it's getting ridiculous. Thank you for the heart, Jacob. I appreciate it. Have I ever watched Seraph at the End? I have not yet. Have I watched One Piece multiple times? I've watched certain parts of One Piece multiple times. All right then, who's my favorite Hashira? Gyome. Favorite character in Demon Slayer, Gyome. What about Turbo Granny? I don't care about Turbo Granny. Welcome back, Idris. My top 5 anime of all time, Supersonic, Soitama, Spurgle. I don't know most of these characters. Have I watched Black Clover? I have, multiple times. Okay, so One Piece is not trash. If you don't like it, that's fine, but like, it's not. Did you cry at the ending of Assassination Classroom? I did not, but it was a good ending. How you doing, Layla? Okay, Urias, I was trying to like, I appreciate it, but like I try and keep religion out of chat. Thank you. Have I ever... Okay, I'm going to have to put you in timeout because you're spamming chat. You're getting... sorry, person with no name, or I'm going to have to mute you for a good entire live. Yeah, you're getting a timeout. Do you have a car? I have legs. You're really chill, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, this is the only way I know how to be. Thoughts on Dr. Stone if I watched it? I did watch it. I enjoy it. I do have some complaints about the manga, though. What anime ending have made you cry? Angel Beats, I guess? Thank you for the follow, Layla. I appreciate it. He was spamming at the Climber is a great manga. I don't care. You spam chat, you're gone. I don't care if you have good intentions. I don't care if you're just being nice. You spam chat, you're gone. How you doing, Mail and Hop? Can I be a moderator? Sorry, no. I have a strict rule. I only make moderators if I know you in person. Which anime made me angry? None. I don't bother getting angry at an anime. That seems silly. How to deal with moving on from a relationship? I'm not the person to ask. Because I just say, like, okay, and I move on. Subbing is up to you. What do you mean, can I sub? I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's a free country. Do what you want. You're not pressured to. I drop Records of Ragnarok. I dropped it. Favorite genre anime and why? Romance, because it's generally a relaxing, easygoing, feel-good series, which is how I like to spend my free time. Have I read Berserk? I haven't read it in depth, but I think it's very good. Do you think the JJK movie will be good? I hope so. Are you workouting? You mean working out? No, this is not working out. I don't follow football, so I don't... Ronaldo, Messi means nothing to me. Treadmill timed out. What's my favorite manga? I don't really read that much manga. Oh, damn, TikTok's being all weird. What do you think of Chainsaw Man? Reese was very good. All right, I'll go now. See you later, Idris. Roses are red, violets are blue. We are here because we love you. I appreciate it. If his body does not bounce, the end of the relationship... Wait, what? If his booty does not bounce... I don't know what to say to that. Have I watched Ippo multiple times? Great series. Do I know Volts? I have not. I do not. Gachakuda, haven't seen it yet. What about Berserk? I've seen every anime of it. I'm not reading it though. Thoughts on the Anime of the Year awards? I actually don't care who wins. Like I'll sometimes vote. I don't care who wins, because regardless of who wins what, it doesn't change how much I enjoy a series. Which upcoming new anime season are you excited for? Black Clover, JJK, Dragon Ball, Sub or Dubro, both. Whoever's voices are better. Do I like Blue Lock? I do. Took my phone. Your brother took your phone? That sounds like what brothers do. Anime recommendations, what are you into or what are you looking to try? Like what kind of genre story are you looking to get into? K Rising worth a watch? K Rising. I don't know that one. Fruits Basket? Fruits Basket or Clannad? I'm going to go with Clannad. Is Frieren good? I think so. Anali is the best anime. Haven't seen Anali. How you doing, Feister? Have you watched the new episodes of Hero? Yes, I watch it every Friday. Sometimes stuff is better for sure. Yes, sometimes it is. Like, I'm not set one way or the other. AOT is the best anime. Nothing comes close. If that's your preference, that's okay. I don't like watching anime more than once, but Black Clover has me... I used to rewatch series all the time. Now I don't. Have I watched Cold Servant romantic anime? That sounds like a sketchy name. I'm not sure I'm getting into that. Which animation do you think is better? Solo Leveling, JJK, Demon Slayer, MHA, Blue Lock? I'm gonna say... Between MHA and Solo Leveling, it's not going to be Blue Lock. It's not going to be JJK. Demon Slayer is good, but I think I prefer Solo or MHA. Have I watched Blue Lock? I have. Have you watched My Hero? Yes, I have. Which animation do you think is... I already answered that one. Bye, all the best to your long remaining stream. We're actually ending the stream in less than 20 minutes. Do I know what Terraria is? Yeah, but I've never seen it. Have I watched My Hero? Yes, I did. AOT is the best written story, and we will see nothing like this ever again. See, this is a ridiculous take. This is just saying, this is my favorite show, and I will ignore everything else to keep this series at my top. Your opinion is wrong no matter what. Let people like what they want. If it's your favorite thing, cool. One Piece. Again, debating which is best, I think, is a waste of time. It's a complete waste of time. If that's your favorite thing, then let it be your favorite thing. No name person, I'm not going to get into it with you because I deal with this every single stream. It's not an opinion that this is the best thing ever. Yes, it is. Stop being an arrogant little shit. If you have a favorite thing, like what you want, you can't force it to be the best for everybody. Enough. How you doing? Welcome, TJ Funk. I farted in my... Oh my god. Have I watched Black Clover multiple times? I remember you had like 6 people. Max, you've improved? I mean, it depends on the day and when we stream. Like sometimes we have 5 people, sometimes we have 30 people. We've had 200 people. Name a plot. Okay, so again, no. Okay, I'm gonna say this last thing, and then you're gonna be quiet. Your opinion. You can have any opinion you like on what is good. You can have any opinion you like on what is good. All right, but you cannot say that something is objectively better for every person across. Like it's on a subjective topic. All right, so let it go. MMA, boxing. I mean, I would rather learn MMA than boxing. Have I seen Parasite multiple times? I love the series. Did you try watching? Okay, guys, you gotta drop the fan service stuff. Like you gotta drop the literal. Please stop it. You know what I'm talking about. Stuff I can't even say the names on here. Stop it. Have I seen Wisteria Wand and Sword? I have. It was decent. It was fine. Don't worry about it. Like at least once a stream, someone has to come in and say, "Oh, my show that's my favorite thing is the best thing ever." Like, chill. Oh, you're speaking about anime. Well, that means it's in the right place. I'm in the right place. Yeah, we're speaking about anime. Devilman Crybaby. I saw 1 episode and I just let it go. It didn't grab me. My dude's fighting for his life in here. I mean, sometimes. It's a new phone to get dying weekly. The stream stopped to get die. I have no idea what you're saying, but okay. What do you recommend in anime? Currently watching all the Ghibli anime. I mean, Ghibli makes some really good stuff, but it comes down to what are you into? Like, what are you interested in? Either it could be stuff you've already seen. Like, are you looking for more battle shonens or whatever, or are you looking to try something very different? It really comes down to what is exciting for you. Which anime has the most aura? I don't go by anime. Like, does Solo Leveling have aura? Sure. Does Seven Deadly Sins have aura? Dragon Ball, Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, I think it's easier to go by characters because there's lots of stories where a lot of the characters don't have any aura and are carried by like one guy. I like battle anime. What should I watch? I mean, to me that just says battle shonen. You could try Zatch Bell. You could try Soul Eater. You could try the Fate series. Dr. Stone is good, but I don't think it has the best aura. I just don't. I mean, Piccolo's a solid aura farmer for sure. He is. There is no best anime. Like, even if you're asking for my favorite, I don't have a favorite. There is no best, and there never will be. You watched AOT? I have. Saint Seiya? I haven't seen it. JoJo's, I'm on part 4. So, like, Dr. Stone, here's the thing. I think it's good, but I do have complaints. Do you usually do your cardio first before you go to the gym? I don't. I do not do my cardio before the gym because that's counterproductive. My goal is weight training, hypertrophy, muscle building. You don't want to do cardio prior to that because then you're fatiguing yourself, which is going to impact your performance in that. Doing your cardio afterwards or at a different time or ideally like different day, then you're not going to have that limiting factor and you'll still get all the benefits of the cardio. A Pregnancy at Hiroshima is the best horror anime? I don't know what that is. The new season is delayed for what? One Punch Man Season 3 is so bad? I actually don't think it's that bad. I'm having a decent time. I don't have a favorite anime. My favorite Studio Ghibli is the story of Shigituki. I can't say that. I have no idea what that is. Dr. Stone was good, but it went a little off track before I would recommend it. It's a good series, but I don't like the way the manga's going. The way the manga went. I don't like the direction it goes in. So you're walking, basically. Yeah, I'm just walking. Let's go back to... It's 11 a.m. Go back to sleep, it's 11 a.m. What's wrong with you? One Piece or Naruto? Naruto's anime, One Piece's story. Satoshi Kon is the GOAT, and it's not even close. Again, these comments are ridiculous. Just enjoy what you want, guys. Should I expose your full government name? Chloe, do you want to get banned? How you doing, Raheem? Can you suggest any good anime I should watch? What are you into? Like, what kind of genre stories are you into? Are you on a treadmill, basically? I mean, if you say my full name, just goodbye. I'm watching Komi Can't Communicate. Do I think it's peak? I haven't seen it. Your favorite character in the whole of Naruto, Shikamaru. Do I like Death Note? I like the first half. I'm more into action type fighting. More into action type fighting. So, what would be non-action fighting? So like psychological fight. Yeah, there's psychological fighting. So, try the Fate series, Soul Eater. I like action anime. All right, okay, Blarim, you're getting timed out. There you go. See you later. Is Death Note a good anime? Yes. I like the first half anyway. But you asked about action series? Soul Eater, the Fate series, Zatch Bell, Blue Exorcist. You look radiating today. Thank you. I'm new to anime and I have watched Solo Leveling and I love it. Is there something like it? You could try Demon Slayer. It's a straightforward, simple, beautifully animated action series. I'll watch Welcome to the NHK. Haven't seen it yet. I've watched Demon Slayer, Blue Lock, Seven Deadly Sins. So, again. So, also include in your message not just what you've seen, not just what you've liked, but if you're looking to differentiate, if you're looking to expand. Because when you ask for shows that are similar to what you've already seen, you just keep watching the same kind of stuff and never try anything new. So, okay, you want a battle shonen? Any of the ones I just listed. Zatch Bell, Blue Exorcist, Fate series, Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Maid-sama's pretty good. One Punch Man overhyped. I think overrated or underrated are useless. I think that they're stupid terms because it means nothing. It literally means nothing. It just means that a lot of people like the series, don't like the series, or don't know it. If a series is popular and you don't like it, it doesn't matter. If a lot of people don't like this series and you really like it, it doesn't matter. So just instead of worrying about what's popular or not, just go with what seems interesting to you. Romance anime, I absolutely love romance anime. Monster's a great series. I also enjoy Demon Slayer. Vinland Saga's fantastic. Rarely known anime with incredible animation. I don't see people talking about Blade Works much anymore, so go watch the Fate series. What to watch after Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night? I actually don't know the next in the series of Fate. If we're looking for something outside of Fate, Soul Eater? Blade what? Blade Works. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. The Fate series is fantastic. At least the ones I have seen. But I don't know what to watch. I'm thinking Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is fantastic. I would say give it a shot. Any sad anime that want you to curl up in bed and rot for a month? I'm not really that emotional of a person. You could try Angel Beats. That might do it. Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, exactly. Blade Works was really, really good. Any spots for what? Oh, any sports? Martial arts, I guess. Have I watched Akira? I have not yet. Bleach, seen multiple times. I don't have a favorite. You're gonna watch Vinland. I really hope you enjoy it. Favorite anime? Yeah, I don't have a favorite. Guess who's back? We're only here for another 7 minutes. Then I gotta go and get ready for the Twitch stream. Angel Beats was great. To Your Eternity is kind of sad too. To Your Eternity is definitely sad. Especially seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 is not hitting quite the same. Do I know any anime similar to Assassination Classroom? There's Classroom of the Elite, but it's also very different. It's not it's similar and very different. I guess it depends what you are looking for in that series. What about Assassination Classroom are you looking to see again? You're leaving us for Twitch? Well, no, because I stream twice a day. I do the hangout streams and I do the gaming streams. And I need a break in between. I need to let my voice rest. I need to I'm starting to, you'll see that my attitude and my voice start to kind of burn out towards the 2-hour mark. I need to rest up before that stream. Who you got at the best anime? I don't have one. What is your opinion on Akaza? He's fine. Kind of indifferent to the guy. He seems cool. Opinions on sports anime? Genres don't matter. If it's a good series, it's a good series, regardless of the genre. Maid-sama is pretty decent. Maid-sama is pretty good. Ergo Proxy, haven't seen it. TQQ, haven't seen it. You played anime games, probably Tenkaichi 3. It was a nice, fun watch with some amazing chill parts with Koro giving the advice. Okay. How long is a minute? I don't know how long is a minute? A minute. Anime is like free rent, but like, what about free rent? Like, because that tells me a number of things. Is it the magic? Is it like the action, the art style, the focus being like after the journey and more about relationship and world building? Like, what elements of the series are you looking at? What game would I play? Today is Crime Scene Cleaner. It's actually, you know what? It might be Crime Scene Cleaner, or it might be something else. Because even though I haven't finished the game yet, I feel like interaction is a little bit slower on that one, so I might start a new game today. It might be more. We might do like a sim game instead, like gas station simulator or supermarket simulator or something more fun, fast paced. Do I play OSU? I've never played OSU. Opinion on Gojo? He's okay. Can't say I'm the biggest fan. He's all right. Persona 5, never played it. Balkamon is really good. Say Horror? How long is a minute? I guess, Sarah, what are you doing? Which anime do you think will win Anime of the Year? Based off, like, I don't care, but I'm gonna guess Hero Academia Season 8. That's my guess. Opinion on Gurren Lagann? It wasn't really for me. Are you on a treadmill? No, walking on air. Have I been reading Berserk? I'm not. But I know it's good. Made in Abyss was great. I just started. I just started Made in Abyss. Like, not even done episode 1. Major is better than Ace of Diamond. I haven't seen Major, but I really like Ace of Diamond. Black Clover, really good. Hero, also really good. Favorite MC, I don't have one. Is what worth it? Is what worth it? Opinions on Walking on Air? Highly recommend. Highly recommend Walking on Air. Take some practice, though. I just started Made in Abyss, so I don't have an opinion. I'm like halfway through episode 1. I cannot have a fully developed opinion yet. Made in Abyss is a very interesting world. I already can tell it's going to be an interesting world. I'm just starting it. Opinion on Fragrant Flower? Fantastic series. Romance comedies. That's where it's harder. Because I watch a lot of romance. I don't watch a lot of romance comedies. Maybe like... I mean, Snow White with Red Hair has some lighthearted moments. No, not Snow White. My Love Story. My Love Story has some lighthearted moments. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with My Love Story. After One Piece, should I start Dragon Ball Z? Why not? I mean, I would recommend going to Dragon Ball first. Are you on Love on the... I have no idea what you're saying. Made in Abyss? What about Made in Abyss? Favorite isekai? Digimon. AOT Best Anime, not for me. Valid choice, thank you. Favorite romance? Snow White with Red Hair. Let's talk about OG anime. Do you know Air Gear? Yes, I do know Air Gear. Also, guys, 2 minutes till I gotta go, so just a heads up to join the Twitch. And we'll be back on Twitch later today, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Favorite anime? Don't really have one. Opinion on Code Geass? I tried it, wasn't really my thing. How long is a second? Second. High School DxD, it's 1/60th of a minute. Top 3 anime of all time and current? I have absolutely not the faintest idea. You should try romance comedy. The thing is, I'm not really into comedies. I'll watch some comedies, but I'm not a huge comedy guy. Opinion on Vinland Saga Season 2? Fantastic. I loved it. Black Clover? Great series. I don't have a top 3. Zero no Tsukaima? Haven't seen it. SAO or Gun Gale? Gun Gale. Not really a huge SAO fan. Konosuba doesn't really seem like my thing. Am I walking on a treadmill? No, we're walking on air. Do I like Solo Leveling? Absolutely. FMA, huge fan. Berserk, great series and manga. Any Elite Ball Knowledge isekai you recommend? I mean, my go-to isekai is Digimon, but I assume you want something that's a little bit lesser known. Log Horizon, maybe? Your favorite anime category? Romance? Last 60 seconds, guys. Thoughts on More Than a Married Couple? It was decent. Like, it was enjoyable, but not my favorite. Watch first 5 minutes of Pantheon. I haven't seen Pantheon yet. Did Griffith do anything wrong? Yes. He did everything wrong. Demon Slayer rating, 7.58. Like, it's, I'll give it 8. I'll be nice and give it 8. Nerd Chat, absolutely. Seen Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s? I have not. I finished 5Ds. Dot Hack Sign for Isekai most. I finished the Hack series, but I didn't really love it that much. How long is a second? 1 second. Have I seen Okay, Llama, go to your corner of shame. Favorite One Piece arc? Wano. Favorite character? No idea. What did you think about Spy Family? I'm still on season 2, and I really enjoyed season 1. Naruto or One Piece? Naruto's story. Naruto's anime. One Piece's story. What's this live about? We were talking about anime, video games, and some gym stuff here and there. But the thing is, we're kind of wrapping up now. So, because we've been live for 2 hours, and I need to rest up before the Twitch stream. Ippo, best sports anime? I agree. Spy Family, good. I agree. Enjoy the live. Thank you. How you doing, Gita? I'll answer the last few comments before I go. JJK rating? I'd give it like a 8. Probably around an 8. Similar to Demon Slayer. Do I like Baki? Not really. I finished it, but it was alright. You've been walking for 2 hours? Yes, I do this every single day. Can we all agree that most people who watch anime like people who don't meet the requirements? Most people who watch anime like people who don't meet the I have no idea what you're talking about. You are late since we're wrapping up. Given the Isekai anime, Log Horizon, Digimon, when does Bleach get good? I liked it right from the start. Do I like to touch grass? Probably more than you guys do. Age requirement? What age requirement? For watching anime? Who cares? Enjoyed it. Hope Twitch has less weirdos. There's weirdos on Twitch. It's just, my Twitch is really small. There's only like 200 people on there, so I don't have as many people, so there's just less weirdos by default, given the Isekai action. Again, Digimon, Log Horizon, Overlord, Slime. If I eat soap, good luck with that. Can you show us the Black Clover? Fine. We'll wrap it up with this. 7 Deadly Sins is mid. Mixed feelings. Here we go. Final request. Black Clover painting. There you go. It's pretty. I'll put it back. Okay. Anything I've missed? Solo leveling, it's like a 8. Again, probably around a 7.5, 8. Do I have any anime statues? Not really. I've sold most of them. Are you an artist? I am not an artist. You're ending the live. Yeah, we're going to be on Twitch later today. I'll decide what game we're going to play. Maybe we'll play Crime Scene Cleaner. Maybe we'll play something else. I'll see. Do I like Hunter x Hunter? I do. Thank you for the follow. What anime should I watch? What's my Twitch? I'll post it one more time before we go. Just give people a chance to follow there. See you on Twitch, bro. I will see you on Twitch. Those colorful look clean. That wasn't me. The paintings are not me. I go to a guy who I see once a year and I have him make something. I don't do the paintings. Thoughts on One Piece? Great series. What time will I be on Twitch? About 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm low-key so impatient for the Dark Continent. I would also love to see it animated. I wish. Okay, so I'm gonna close the YouTube because YouTube is kind of wrapping up. So here we go.